Hello, one. How are you doing? Before stream elements, let's go. I saw you in chat earlier, and you wrote E, and I was like, E. Hello, Piccolo. How are you doing? Remain proud to have known. Trend Milo, hello. You changed your username. Uh-oh, which Milo is this? Is this Reese's Milo? I think this is Reese's Milo. I'm doing pretty okay. Hello, Tanker. How are you doing? Babushka. Hello, Chimby. Atlas. Hello. Did I swim in the first time since 2019-2020? Yo! How was it? Oh, you're Milo. Well, awkward. Milo, I thought you were Milo is weird, and so I was like, ah, yes, Reese's. You're the original Milo. You are the one that goes by Milo. I'm working on my colorwork sweater. Yo! Hello, hello, hello. I had a full workout in the water. Was that fun? Was that fun? Personally, I don't really like swimming, so was it fun? I'm getting binders right now. Oh my god, that's so exciting. Camping was pretty good, Chimpy, actually. Like, it was, like, the first day setting up was, like, a lot, but after that, it was pretty good. I get some progress. Yeah, please, please, I would love... Yes. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. We were kids. Oh my god, guys. Guys, oh, okay, so, like, we went to this place, so, like, I mean, I can tell you where we went camping because we're not there anymore, lol. We went camping at Cultus Lake, which is, like, on the mainland. But right beside it is this place called Teapot Hill, and there's a hike on Teapot Hill where you can find a bunch of, like, teapots and teacups, and they're just in the forest, and I took so many pictures of them. It was fun. I just forgot how physically demanding swimming is. Oh, dude, it really is. Sent. Oh, I'm getting it, and it is $101. No, for one binder, Milo, or for like a set. What the f, Atlas? Why are you screaming at me? I would have brought y'all snacks or something. Were you near Cultus Lake? No, for two. Okay, okay. Yeah, I mean, that sounds right. Really? Atlas, if I had known, I would have... Aw, I didn't know! Desi, hello! I'm so sorry, Atlas. I would have told you. I didn't realize... Like, I mean, like, I know you were on the mainland, but I didn't realize you were, like, near Cultus Lake. Rip made up. Oh my god. Oh my god. To be fair to everyone, I have met Alice in real life. I have car. Okay, fair enough. Okay, to be fair, Atlas, the traffic was apparently really, really bad. We were gonna have friends come over as well to the campsite to hang out, and they were like, no. Traffic real bad. Yeah, it might not have been worth it anyway. Oh, you were already out there. Oh, never mind. Well, rip, I guess. That's an oof. It really is. Shake my entire amygdala. No! Hold on, I gotta go look at a colorwork sweater, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's candy corn. Dude, I have never made a sweater like that started with like a yoke. This is stellar to me. Oh my god, dude. That looks amazing. Are you doing like steeking? Because Giza. Every time I enter chat, I'll say hello in a different language and you can't do anything about it. This is because I've accidentally said hi in Norwegian. Okay, I guess. Bum 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 bum. I could let your blood if you let me, baby, and bum your rafters, and Jurgen Chaisley. No steeking. I definitely want this to be a sweater. I might try to steek someday, but not soon. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it too. My PC just crashed. Oof. I'm so sorry, Milo. Let it play, please let me die. Let me take your blood if you let me, baby. Make your love and how you hate me. Should try doing a yoke sweater. Personally, I think knitting in the round is so quick because no purling. Yeah, I should definitely try it. It does kind of freak me out a little bit. But you are right, I should try it. Especially since I really, really want to do, like, Fair Isle stuff. I was about to get the binders. Yes. Yes. I also don't like, seaming, so I don't like knit, like, panels. Oh, fair enough. I do actually hate sewing up the sweater at the end. Oh my god. Ba-da-da. Yes, I was human, so don't be one. I need that on a shirt. I think that'd be fun. Oh my god, I could cross-stitch that. Reanimate me, do it to me, baby. And be in my veins, please. Monsters must be people. If you want me to. Ooh, hello. Hi everyone. I'm back. I'm back from camping. Camping was lots of fun. We did go on like a 3-hour hike. So my legs hurt. But other than that, it's pretty cool. This is a new song by Rare Americans. We of the two yous. Guys, let me show you some pictures of the pots that were just like in the trees. So it'd be stuff like this. See, there's just this little pot in the tree there. Oh my god, is this the real true human ultralight? Or is this a fake? I don't know, man. I don't know how human you consider me, but I am the real one. Yo! Yeah, and it was like that all along the path, so you would have like... Hold on, let me find another one. So there's another one. There were some that were pretty interesting, where they would be like on top of a tree. Hold on, I can find some cool ones. Like this. There's just like up in a tree. This is an AI replica. The realtor light needs our help, guys. Real. of the two yous. I think there's a picture of me, my brother, and sister in here. I don't know if my brother and sister want me to show you that picture though, actually. Or like this. My PC is a hoe. Now what does that mean? What does that mean exactly? We gotta go raid America to save them? America figured out Wilbur was the main character? Are you saying that, like, America steals main characters? There's a teapot right there. So anyways, that was what the hike we went on, but it was like 3 hours long because we kept stopping and taking pictures of teapots. Only main character from Canada. True. Real. Depower its main character powers. America. As an American, I can confirm that we steal main characters. Is that why everything happens in America? Because that just makes so much sense. That, you know, that just makes so much sense. Everything really just doesn't happen in America. Like, here, let me go to the knitting thing. And then I can knit while I'm talking to you guys. Be wary of the women you... Let me move where the chat is. The rattler bag around his head. I'll bet Daisy on the day of the dead. I was on FaceTime and I dropped my phone and I hit my airplane key and I have to turn on my Wi-Fi on my PC. Oof. We did all the main characters and put them in Florida. I always, like, I'm under the assumption that they come from California. And they continue to make Florida men. Okay, you know what? That's true. That does exist. No. My PC is being homophobic. Yeah. Dude, my PC the other day was doing that too. Like, where, like, the internet just wasn't working, and we were, like, pretty sure it's because, like, it was windy. It was just windy outside. And, man, if you guys were watching my stream, like, on Tuesday? Monday? One of the two. Like, it just kept crashing. And I was like, bro, I just want to knit. I just want to knit for the gang. Not letting me buy a binder, it is giving homophobia. Crashed 3 times, I think. Yeah, dude, it's upset. Internet's good now, hopefully. In theory. It's not windy today, at least, so. Dude, it was just, like, annoying. It was just like, I'm just trying to have a nice conversation with you guys, and then, like, computers, and, like, the internet is just like, no. And then afterwards, like, I'm just like, ugh, like, like, at least now I get to go watch some Twitch streamers. No. And I was like, what the f am I supposed to do now? Beatbox my way into your chat. Hello, Lucifer. How you doing? But now we're actually knitting this. This is actually almost finished. And by almost finished, I mean I have less than 100 stitches to go. Or like 100 rows to go. But... And I don't think I've ever said this, but on the back here, I'm going to put, like, some of the lyrics of the song. So I'm going to be putting, I'm not paranoid, I'm a realist. I'm doing so good. I'm doing great. I love how you put bonk at 1K. Yeah, I did change it. I think it's because I also made Goo Goo be 1K. But I'm in your mom's bedroom? No. No, I'm gonna be- No! No! No. 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 I will never be able to wear this outside if I do that. To be fair, I don't know if I'm gonna ever actually be able to wear this outside anyway, unless I was going to a Lovejoy concert. Because it is a plane on fire. And I feel like it will be taken the wrong way. I found a post on Tumblr that had the whole Shrek script and took me a while to get to the end of it. Why did you read all of it? You realize you didn't have to read all of it. Yes, Desi, that is what I was getting at, is that, yeah. And to be, like, it doesn't have anything to do with that at all. It literally is about a plane having an engine failure and falling. But it's just like, I mean, swiping down. Oh. Ew. My PC's so annoying. Oh no. I'm sure it will. Ugh, I don't know. Is it the PC or is it your internet? Wanted to paint the new album cover, but it's literally too complex. Oh, like the one with the train? Oh, dude, I am like, on one hand, I'm looking forward to knitting it because it's gonna be cool to have that on a sweater, but on the other hand, it's like, internet's fine, it is my PC. Oh. Oh. Have you, like, reset it yet? Like, just, like, turn it all the way off and turn it all the way back on? Who would win in a fight? End sentence. Does not elaborate. Be your PC to make it go, better. That's what I would do. Wasn't Jesus, like, a pacifist? So, like... Like, wasn't that, like, his whole thing? No? Are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure he didn't fight people. He flipped tables and beat up bankers. I don't know, man. I didn't... No, I believe you. I don't know. I love this song. This one? Which one's this one? Oh, Skeleton Appreciation Day. Show me your bones, bones, bones. Let me see your bones. What if Jesus was a Power Ranger? This is you're just making AUs now. I have emo makeup on because I'm hanging out with someone and they did my makeup. Ooh, that's fun. Ooh. I love it when people do my makeup and I don't have to do it, you know? That makes that, like, especially for cosplay. If someone's just like, I'm gonna do your makeup for you, I'm just like, F yeah. Excellent. I might ask my friend very, very nicely to do the punk makeup for Spider-Punk that I'm gonna be doing. I have to find references, though. Your bones, 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 let me see your bones. I did my friend's makeup like 2 weeks ago. Ooh, what'd you do? Dude, I actually do need to look up, like, punk makeup for Spider-Punk. Walter, who's the best Spider-Verse character? Well, my favorite is Spider-Punk. I really, really do like him. He's really, really cool. But, like, objectively the best? I feel like Miles Morales is, like, very much, like, the encapsulation of, like, what Spider-Man really represents. Of, like, anyone can be under the mask. Because, like, when Miles was created, it was revolutionary. Because there wasn't a lot of, like, black superheroes. And if they were, there was like a reason they were black. Like, you know, like Black Panther is like, he's black because he's from Africa. You know? So like, there wasn't a lot. And so like when Miles Morales was introduced and they were just like, yeah. It just be like that. It was like, that was really good. I made them get into a technical class with me. Ooh! I went and watched Better Race again yesterday, and now I'm frantically making a spider soda. Dude, I am so close to making a spider soda. Like, so very close. It's gonna have many eyes. It's gonna be amazing. Psychic, hello! Do you think one would be thrown out of a convention when cosplaying a sumo wrestler? I think it would depend on... Like, I think it would depend on the convention rules and, like, how you were doing it. So, like, a lot of people cosplay wrestlers all the time at conventions. Generally, the rules of a convention is you can't have anything less than what you would have in a bathing suit. So, if, like, the traditional, like, sumo wrestler, like, outfit was considered less than a bathing suit, then I don't think you would be able to wear that. But I feel like you'd be able to modify it so that it would be, like, okay. But yeah, generally, you'd have to check the convention itself. But generally, convention rules are, like, you can't have something that's less than a bathing suit. Okay, but Spider-Punk is truly the best, though. Spider-Punk is amazing. I love Spider-Punk. Why is my cat climbing on the ceiling? Again, are you sure you don't have a spider? Black for a reason, that phrase killed me, man. Be a spider tier? No, okay, because... No, because, like, genuinely, if you looked at a lot of black superheroes, it was kind of like, nowadays, there's a lot of people who say that, like, oh, why... Like, we can't have, like, this queer character. There has to be a reason for them to exist. Otherwise, why would they be queer? And it's like, I don't know, man, because, like, people just exist. You know what I mean? So, like, yeah. Like, obviously it's not good. Like, it obviously wasn't good. Told everyone I wouldn't make a spider sona because I can't draw, and then I draw a spider sona that was inspired by so many Australian garden weavers. Ooh! He's a 24-year-old cat? And he's on the ceiling? Dude! Dude, that cat should not be able to walk. What do you mean he's on the ceiling? What the? Yes, Milo. Have you seen that TikTok of the Huntsman spider sona? I have not. You should give. And ran on me on the ceiling. Lucifer. We had a cat who lived to be 23, and he could not move very well. So the fact, how? How do you have a cat that's 24 and is on the ceiling? My cats that are less than 10, like, hardly move. I don't know. Hi, Moonbreak, how are you doing? I'm concerned for your cat. Cats can't be 24. They can be. The oldest cat was in cat years. This is different. I had a cat who was 23 in human years. Cats can get to be 24. It's pretty rare, and you have to take really good care of them. But cats can be. Like, the oldest cat was, like, 33 or something like that. It's not common, but it happens. Yeah. He's 15 in human years? Okay, still. That's still a pretty old cat to be on the ceiling. I'm tired, but I went swimming. Ooh, one also went swimming. How was swimming? So effing old. First, hello, Luther. Wait. I have a very important question that I feel like you will judge me for. I'll try, like, ask the question, please. We have to scream his name for him to get his food? Oh. My cats are pretty upset with us because we've been gone for a week, and so, like, they're, like, extra clingy today. I think one of my cats is under the bed currently. I'm not gonna judge you for a question, unless you're being weird, champ, you know? Like, unless the question is, like, can I see your feet? You know? And I won't judge you for the question. You know? Swimming was good. I was watching Free, the swimming anime, and I've also started journaling. Ooh! Dude, I watched Free while it was coming out, and I actually genuinely really liked that anime. Mostly because the abridged series was just, like, really funny. Like, you watch it now and you're like, huh. There's some stereotypes in here that didn't age very well, but it was really funny. Okay, but no. 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 No, you effing weirdos. Go away. I have an 8-year-old cat that's diagnosed as cat 15. I mean, like, cats are, like, just like any other living thing. Like, some live longer than others. It's... You know? Do you know the band The Front Bottoms? Yes. Why? See, this is where Milo goes, you look like someone who knows The Front Bottoms. Okay, Vampiric, you know, actually gonna know, like, the most terrible thing that's ever happened, actually, is their, an Instagram account commented on one of my posts on Instagram, and just commented, hi. And I was like, that's a little weird. That's a weird comment to have on an Instagram account. And then I looked at their profile, and it's an effing feet fetish Instagram account. But it's all anime people. And I'm like, what the F, bro? Why is this foot fetish Instagram account commenting on a picture on my TikTok, and or on my Instagram, and so I was like, what post could this possibly be on? And I click the post, and it's a post where I am cosplaying as a character who doesn't wear shoes, so I have bare feet in the photo on Instagram, and I'm like, oh no. So anyways, I'm trying to remember the name of the character, and I'm having a hard time. It's, oh, Ed from Cowboy Bebop. Hold on, anyway. Take care of my cat so much, he's always around me, and take care of him so much. Yeah. I'm like, what song do I show my dad to let me go to the concert? To a Front Bottoms concert? You show him a different song. You show him a song by a different band. And you show him a song from a different band. I cannot think of a single song that you could show your dad where your dad would be like, this is a good band to go to. Uh-oh, Milo. 1 second, stream died, and then I have a lovely ad, so I heard nothing. Uh-oh. Oh, good God. Yeah, I know. No, psychic. I will cry. Do not. Ooh, donuts. Furious Ninetail, hello. I'm not playing the game, Moonbreak. Shut the F up. I'm like, what song by the Front Bottoms can you show your dad to let you go to a concert? Hold up. Also, are they playing near me? Let's find out. No. No, they're not. I'm gonna go cry. Anyways. Surely you show them the song called Father. None of them. You don't show- No. None of them. You can't. I'm sorry. You don't win this. None. 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 Yes, it's a genuine question. No, I believe that it's a genuine question, and I don't think you can. I think you have to show them like your dad. Wait, is your dad coming with you to the concert? I'll use tentacles for what? What is happening? Oh, I understand. You're not on wiki feed? Okay, excellent. Thanks, Desi. Sadly, yes. Uh-oh. Oh. Well... Milo, you might just have to be honest then. I mean, my personal favorite song is Twin Sides Mattress, but I don't know if that's like a song that you can show your dad and be like, I have... My parents would be fine about the front bottoms. My parents would be fine about them now because I'm 26 years old. And they probably would have been fine, like, when I was, like, you know, from the time that I turned 18. But I feel like if I was a 15-year-old and was like, I want to go see this band, they'd be like, this is depressing. Hey, Dad, I'm mentally stable. Anyway, listen to this. Could a depressed person make this? I don't think so. Pick a color of binder. Wait, a binder? Wait. Pick a color of binder. Blossom or sky blue? Ooh. Is Blossom pink? I'm assuming Blossom is pink. Milo, I think it would depend on, like, what color scheme most of your clothes are. So if most of your clothes are, like, pinkish red kind of colors, like warm colors, I would choose Blossom. If a lot of your clothes are cool colors, then I would do sky blue. I'd say pink because it's close to skin. You could also, yeah? I mean, assuming that you're white, you know? Yeah, I have most black clothes. Ooh, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I guess it would depend. Always pink. See, the ones that I have are, like, my skin color, and then white, and then black. So. Or I could go for Grace Potter, which I also like. Ooh. I'm a pink girly for life. I love that for you, Moonbreak. I don't know Grace Potter. Do I know Grace Potter? Maybe I do. Hold on. Sometimes I don't know people's names and I just know their songs. Hold up. Do I know this person? Oh, they sung Entangled. That's fun. I don't think I know this person. I don't know this person. The white and black one, I was going to get is sold out of my size. Oh. Actually, I have a question. How do I convince my parents to get me a binder without coming out or seeming mentally unstable? Well, the excuse that I used when I first got my binder was cosplay. I got it for cosplay. The other ways that you could say that it's like like, it's a sports bra. Like, it's a more, like, coverage sports bra. Depending on what type of binder you're getting, if you're getting the ones that are, like, a full tank top, it kind of just looks like a tank top. And also depends on how you're buying it. So, like, if you're buying it in a way where, like, your parents have to pay for it, then that's one thing. But if you're paying for it with your own money and you don't want them to, like, find the packaging or something like that, there are stores that do sell it pretty, like, discreetly, where they'll send it to you and, like, on the label it will say it's something else. Or even you could just be like, ooh, it's a gift for someone, or something like that. There's a lot of ways of doing it. Okay, so what I did was order mine and ship to my friend's house. Yeah. They say no challenge and the beatbox challenge. Some of them on the box say it is a sports bra when it is a binder. Yeah, that too. Yeah, that's kind of like, yeah, that's kind of how you would have to do it. Being radically dense, it's impressive. Like a tone and there's western oceans of art, it's post avant-garde. My places cause it comes from the heart in its personality and lack of identity. It makes no statement but does so quite loudly. It's an aesthetic, I mean an anesthetic. An experience for your senses. Yeah, that's, yeah. Or get it, say it's a birthday gift for a friend that doesn't actually exist and pretend to give it to them and then in reality just open the package and keep it for yourself. More quiet. Yeah, it, like, hello! I'm doing great! How you doing, Dan? Ocean through your waves. Of your hair? Thank you! I've lost count. F me, man. No, I got it, guys. Never mind. Never mind. Or what I do is I ask my mom about the front bottoms because she can't answer me. Reese's, I think you might just be honest with your dad and be like, hey, yeah, like, so I know the songs that this band make are kind of depressing, but they're cool, and I kind of want to see them, haha. Haha, ha 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 ha. And that, yeah, that's kind of how you have to do it. Dude, I wish I could go see the front bottoms. They're not coming to Canada. My dad would say, no, you're literally mentally unstable and British. But the front bottoms. Also my parents hate sports bras because they get constricted and cancer. And I can't wear tank tops because it's too cold, and I can't do cosplay because it's too expensive. My parents would say to just do it without a binder. Also, I have no friends my parents know because I do virtual schooling. Basically, I can't get a binder. Oh. Well, Detsy, it kind of sounds like you, unfortunately, might have to wait until you have independent money. Which, you know, sucks, but it just might be like that's just the way. Also, like, I don't know, I don't think this is true. I don't think constricting your breast gives you breast cancer. Like, I'm like 99% sure about that. It does, however, like, it can mess up the tissue there. So, like, when you do get a binder, like, don't wear it too much. because like it can mess up the tissue there and it will make your like breast like sag. Which is like, you might be thinking in your head, oh, but that would be great because then it'll be flatter. Then you can't get top surgery. They can't, like, they literally can't perform it. So like, don't bind too much, but how much sports bras bind, unless you're getting like 2 sizes too small for you, it doesn't constrict enough. It constricts as much as a regular bra. Ask my brother and he goes, is it because your bottoms are asexual? I don't, did, my, Reese's, do the, Are we aware what front bottom means? Do we get 2 binders of the same brand or one of 2 different brands? I guess it really depends. So like, I mean, if you find that one, like, I don't know, like, honestly, I feel like, different brands are gonna fit differently. And personally, I would want to stick with one brand, that I know fits well. But if one brand, like, if one brand has a color you want, and then the other brand has another color you want, then you can do it that way. Also, my mom was transphobic. Yeah, that really sucks, Desi. That might be where, in the case where you might want to wait then anyways, just so you're safe, so when you're, you know, moved out and everything like that, you're in a safe spot where you can, like, do this type of stuff without having to sneak around. You're gonna be able to, like, you know, wash your binder without, like, fearing that, like, someone's gonna find it, like, you know what I mean? A rib binding? Yeah, make sure you read up on how to bind safely, because really you don't want to hurt yourself. I'm tired as sleeping is difficult a few months because of night terrors, otherwise I'm okay. Oh, I'm so sorry, Dan. That sucks. I hope that stream today is, like, you know, relaxing. Like, not, like, necessarily put you to sleep, but, you know, like, restful. No, are you willing to tell me? Ooh. Oh, front bottom? Oh. So, you know how when people say your bottom, they mean your butt, right? So that is your back butt. You know, like, the back bottom. So the front bottom would be... So anyway, I would love to bind, but I can't because of skin issues. Ooh. Yeah, that is another reason to not. And there is other ways of doing it.
There's nothing in the fridge.
Gooby. Hi, Nick. Are we talking about groin area? Yeah. Specifically the female one. Like the cis female one, specifically. Because it kind of looks like a front butt. So anyway, the one I'm getting has a book things about the binders. Oh, good! Nice! That's good. I swear the alcohol, I don't get paid for this. What did I just join into? Kickbird? I have informed people what front bottom means. There's a band called the Front Bottoms, and people didn't know what that meant. People didn't know what that meant. They didn't know, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you had to find out this way. You just added to my needs of therapy. I'm so sorry. Guys, do you know how many people... What does that mean? Okay, so... /J? Okay. Okay, anyway. Guys, do you know how many people come into my chat and say, my therapist knows about you? Because it's an uncomfortable amount. And I don't know if they're saying that in a good or bad way. They're also talking about wearing office supplies, and I'm kind of lost. Oh, psychic binders are, it's a compression tool. So basically it is a tool, for, like, trans men or non-binary people who want to look more masc, or cis men who have extra, like, breast tissue to make it so their chest looks flat. So it's like a body modification compression tool. So it, like, compresses your chest. That's what it is. But to click pay now on the binder website. I was here the whole time, just thought it'd be funny. Okay. Hi, Cakebird. My knows about you? What the F? Flattens the boobas. This is true. Now I get it? Excellent. Or cis female for funsies. This is true. This is true. People who want a flat chest. That's what it want. That's what it's for. It's for people who don't have flat chest who want flat chest. Mine doesn't exist. Ah. 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 I see. Alice, mine knows about you with the eyes is like... Guys, why do so many therapists know about me? This is... Should I be concerned? I feel like I should be concerned. Did I tell you I got top surgery? I feel like I did know that, but I don't think you told me. I think you were talking about how someone was talking about your scars. Because if you met yourself, what does that mean?
There's nothing in the fridge.
Gooby. Gooby. This explains my love is in love. What the? You're traumatizing. What the F? What the F? What the? I can't believe it. What the? Who's Milo? Well, there is a Milo, and you're Reese's. Milo was here, like, just a second ago. Yeah, there's a person called Trans Milo. Because I'm about to click pay on the binder website. What do you mean, who's Milo? Into the Miloverse. Oh my god. Guys, Guys, I can't wait for you guys all to go to your collective therapist and be like, you know what Ultir was talking about today? Front bottoms. Anyways, awesome clip. What was the clip? Do you have the burn? It is not working. No!
There's nothing in the fridge.
Gooby. I'm assuming it would be fine because she's also homophobic, but me and my sister are openly bisexual. My brother is openly pansexual. Mom puts her children over her beliefs, and it's great. She does openly say that trans kids are confused and just trans because it's trendy. So I wouldn't be able to take testosterone, but a binder would definitely be likely. She wants her kids to be comfortable. Good mom. Yeah, I mean, like, okay, so, like, Desi, honestly, if you're not actively in danger and you know that you're not gonna be kicked out of your house, then, like, go for it. But again, like, genuinely, read up on binder safety, really. And if the website is like, hey, if your, you know, chest size is this is the size that you should get, don't go, I want my chest to be flatter, though. I'm gonna get a size lower. Don't do that. And when it says, hey, don't wear this for more than 8 hours a day, don't do that. Don't do exercise in it. If it's too hot outside, don't wear it. Like, anyways. I also bought plane tickets to surprise visit my friend in California, and they don't know. Ooh. Lucifer, thank you so much for the lurk. Also, we're talking about Goo Goo, be real. He's actually quite clueless, even though I gave hints like 17 times. Muscles exist, this is true. The local queer community center once got a donation of 350 office binders, as the company didn't understand how that the queer organization was looking for chest binders. That's quite funny. To be fair, that's quite funny. If I was the local queer community center, I would then turn around and donate that to a school, because, man, schools are so effing underfunded. Get your size or one size bigger for a binder. Yeah. And remember that, like, a chest binder isn't... Oh my god. Oh my god. many questions. I'm back. Sebastian, did you make, like, a whole new account? Because I was gonna be like, no shot did I have someone who's called Mommy Sebastian and Daddy Sebastian follow me. Okay, because I was just like... Who's sure? A bush? Probably my effing neighbor. Guys, I'll just suffer. At least it didn't have a paper chaos afterwards. True. I mean, at least they don't get to play. You made a mistake. Did I? And they did donate them to a couple of community schools. Okay, good, good, good. Can I throw you at the bush? Please don't. It's getting trimmed right now. My parents are arguing. I'm crying. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sebastian. If you have, like, headphones or something like that, put on. Put on. Can I throw myself at the bush if you want to? Like, I can't stop you, man. It is so effing bright. Ooh, yes, I can VC. Yalla.
Oh.
Oh my god, it's
Hello?
Cakebird.
Hello?
It's Cakebird. Oh my god.
Hold on, I'm gonna start Discord. I mean OBS. Big delay.
Oh. Trying to get the binary is not working. I'm able to ask for help because my family doesn't know I'm trans. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It might be the website might be down. Your Gradle tier? Oh, thank you. I don't know. I don't they threw away.
Hello?
I'm scared. Hello?
Hi.
Hello? Hello? I'm so sorry,
Hello.
Sebastian. That really sucks. I mean, hopefully stream is, like, distracting enough, but, yeah, that really sucks. You have friends? I know, it's wild. Well, actually, okay, I do have friends.
We're not
but,
friends.
Yeah, but Cakebird and I are actually
live.
coworkers. Yeah. Yeah.
They DM'd me earlier. They wanted me to come on.
Yeah, we're actually coworkers. The reason, yeah, Cakebird is actually, I'm actually not funny on my own, and I do need someone, here to be funny for me.
It's how they keep the numbers up.
Real. Yeah, I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah, like, I'm not funny enough on my own, and, Cakebird as my, manager needs to make sure that, you know, I'm funny enough. Welcome back, Christopher. That slap sounds like a broken wheel? That's a new one. Oh my god. It's so effing bright. Cakebird, how has your week been?
Oh, absolutely awful.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. I'm scared to ask, actually. Well...
Do the stream thing. I'll be fine.
Okay. Have you heard of those screaming towel dispensers?
What?
No.
No, I have not.
What does that even mean? Cakebird, I'm so effing bright on the stream. Like, I'm blinding right now.
You are blinding, Altier.
Thank you.
And that's why so many people watch you.
What? They make a noise when giving out towels.
Why?
Why, though? But for what purpose? Because of friction.
Oh, so they weren't built to do that. Okay. That makes more sense.
Why is there a towel dispenser?
Like paper towels.
Paper towel?
paper towels, like in a bathroom.
Like a paper towel. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
thinking,
like one of those
I'm
shitty
thinking,
machines.
Okay, because I'm thinking in my head,
Cloth
I'm
towels
thinking of
out of the
like
screaming dispenser.
yeah, like I'm thinking like, you know, like at a pool, and they have like a towel dispenser.
I was thinking like dishcloths if you're going to towel around. That's even better.
You're the only one. Wait, true. Okay, fair enough, Milo. Help. I don't think I can. Oh my god, Kickbird, I had someone reblog one of my Will Wood posts specifically about him talking about a horror podcast, and they finally someone actually reblogged it, was like, hey, have you heard about this podcast? And I'm just like, I can't respond to this. I can't respond to this because then I have to disclose that I have in fact listened to this podcast.
You should see if they receive asks and then just get it as yes. I do know about this podcast, but I may not disclose this information.
But I may not disclose
so I'm telling you here.
No one look up this podcast. Please, for my sanity. I will not tell you the name. Oh my god.
But you should be looking into a podcast that may happen in the future.
Soon-ish.
In the
Soon,
future.
TM.
Soon, TM. That is all.
Oh my god, dude, it's gonna be the stupidest effing thing ever. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Spectrum Outfitters is a lot of people's favorite binder company, and I don't understand sizes. You definitely... When you know what the podcast is. Atlas knows. Because Atlas is so cool.
I forgot that anyone knew.
You sent it in a Discord.
I know I did. I forgot about that.
Oh my god.
I was just so excited about it, and then emptied my brain, and so it disappeared.
So the sizes, depends what they want. So if they're talking about bust size is like the middle of your chest. So it's like right here, all the way around. And it's usually in inches. And then the other size they might do is under bust, so that's like, you know, underneath your chest, and then you would do that all the way around for a binder.
And that counts as rib as well.
Like yeah, rib would also be that one. I'm trying to think like what they would need. It's chest and rib. Okay, yeah, so chest is like right there. Like basically the biggest part of your torso is the chest measurement that you want.
And to say, I also recommend, depending on what area you live in, to see if there are any like trans resources around, because there's a lot of places that may like have binders for you to try on, or even donations that you can just have for free. But again, that depends on the area you live in.
Yeah. Generally, you don't need to know your bra size because they're not looking for your cup size. They're looking for like your actual like circumference of your torso. So like what they're looking for is the circumference of the biggest part of your torso and the smallest part of your torso. That's like generally what they're looking for. But not like, they're not talking about like your waist. Like here, let me stand up. Atlas is asking if you have a cold right now.
No.
Okay, so like, so they're talking about like this part of your chest. So like this would be like the biggest part of your chest, like right here. Like right here would be the biggest part, and then underneath, which is like right here, is what they're talking about. They're not talking about like, would be your waist, like where you're like above your hip bones. They're not talking about that, and they're not talking about your hip. They're talking about the smallest part right here, and then biggest part. That's what they're talking about. I just realized Tommy Edit shirt. Yes. I basically live in merch, because that is my entire
real.
It just be like that. I found a binder my size. Yo,
yo,
let's go.
Wait, did you did you
What? What?
did you just change your name to Trans Milo?
That used to be Milo T. There's 2 Milos.
There's 2 Milo.
Yes.
What?
So trans Milo.
Am I tripping?
Did
they just change it?
No. Well, they changed it today.
Okay, okay. I thought I was tripping. I didn't notice this change until just now.
Oh boy. Okay, so trans Milo used to be Milo T. They're the person who actually uses the word Milo. And then Milo is weird uses Reese's. Like Reese's is their name.
Okay.
Yes. Hi, Curse Lightning. How you doing? I changed it like a few days ago. Okay, but like the first time in my chat, I guess. Yeah, that's like the exact same reaction as like Bishop, where Bishop was just like, "Why is there 2 Milos?" It's like, I don't know, man. Just because. So, Kickbird, apparently, Atlas and I were, like, in the same area. We could have hung out, but, I didn't even think to tell anyone where I was going.
Oh, no.
I know. To be fair, I didn't know where I was going until I got there, so...
This is true. I've seen this happen in real time.
Well, I knew it was in Chilliwack, and then people were like, yeah, it's gonna be at this lake, and I was like, okay. I wasn't driving, you know? You found out Spectrum Outfitters also sells Packers. That's fun. Now I have nothing with that. I don't know one of those, so I don't know.
You have a very good quote about it.
I do. I do have a very good quote about it, though. See, I say the quote without saying who said it. Here's the quote. Hold on. The quote is a little TMI, but my dick is breaking and I'm upset. which is a great quote. You really just said consensual kidnapping. Well, considering that it's my parents, is it considered kidnapping? Wait. The trans mask website. You aren't transitioning into a mask. Are you sure? I just lied to my brother. Uh-oh.
That's what the mask is.
That's what the point of the mask is. It's still kidnapping? Okay. Okay. Your like, in theory, in the court of law, your parents could kidnap you. But I don't think it would be considered consensual kidnapping if it's my parents. Because it's just me going on a road trip with my parents. Is it considered kidnapping if you're not a kid? Yes. Yeah, you can definitely still get kidnapped if you're an adult. It still is kidnapping. My brother saw me buying a binder. Uh-oh. Unless they still have custody? I don't know, man. They're just driving me. They're just driving me to a place. I live in their house, you know? Like, I don't know, man. Do they still have custody? No.
Can your parents kidnap me?
I mean, like, I guess. Is it, Cakefruit, is it really kidnapping if you just, like, show up at my house? Like, is it kidnapping? I said it's for cosplay? I mean, that's what I did when I bought a binder. It worked out pretty well. To be fair, it worked out pretty well. Guys, now that I'm home, I am so much more tired than I was when I was out camping. Man.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Oof. I'm so glad I don't work tomorrow. Like, I have one day to be like... I'll probably still stream tomorrow, but I don't know what. Something will happen tomorrow. Now... I've escaped a family gathering. Ah, welcome, Roy.
Congratulations.
Oh my god.
There's nothing in the fridge.
Gooby.
Oh, the thing I clipped was, I forgot who, but someone said, "Have you looked at yourself?" And you going, "What does that mean?" You stare to the camera. Silence. Gooby.
Gooby. I think the context of that, of someone, like, because the context is literally basically everyone in chat saying that their therapist knows about me. Really adds to that.
I made sure to name the clip. Hold on. Why people tell their therapists about Altier.
Guys, this is where I disclose that I do not, in fact, have a therapist. And that probably came as a shock to many people, where you're like, really? And then...
With your hair and pronouns?
Me talking to literally every single doctor ever. Are you on medication? Do you take meds? And I'm like, no. And they're like, no meds at all. Like, nothing? You don't take any meds. And I'm like, nope. No, I don't. And they're like... And you can tell they're just, like, gonna be, like, they're trying to say, like, you know, like, antidepressants and anxiety pills or medication. And, like, they're, like, going to say it, but then they think, maybe they don't take those. And then they move on. And that's a great one, because they do ask me about 3 times if I'm on medication. My therapist knows a lot about the people I watch. Oh, good. And now you get ketamine? Ketamine is that's a poison. That would kill me. What are you talking about? Guys, when I got hit by a car, do you know how many people asked me 3 times if I was on any medication? Because it was a lot. I was on ketamine once. See, I was gonna say no you weren't, but then I thought about it, and, like, I don't know. Gotta go have a fun stream. Bye, Atlas! Have fun with the rest of your day! Ketamine is one of the least dangerous drugs. That's so cool. Wonderful. No. No. Anyways, yeah. So I had some police officers ask me 3 separate times if I was taking any medication, and then I had some fire truck people also do that, and then I had the ambulance people tell me that, and by that point I was like, and I told the ambulance people, I was like, I know that I look like I take medication, but I don't, I swear. And they looked at me and they're like, that's a very odd thing to say. And I'm like, but you were thinking it. It's not me. They said it would kill you? Well, most drugs would, to be fair. But I was, like, under the impression that ketamine was, in fact, like, the drug that you gave horses. Which, in my mind, meant that they were very powerful and would kill you. Yeah, this is what I mean. The Spectrum Outfitters logo says gender euphoria, and I'm so confused. Why is that confusing? I'm confused. I'm confused. Imagine having ketamine and morphine in your bloodstream at the same time. I'm sure at the time your brain was having a great time of it. But I feel like it kind of sucked that you had to do that. What does gender euphoria mean? Oh. How do I explain gender euphoria? So gender euphoria is like, okay, so like, okay, we'll go with okay. Basically, it's like being like very affirmed in your gender. So like let's say that like you were assigned female at birth and then you start transitioning and then everyone around you like at you know, like at the grocery store or whatever starts saying like sir or using he when they're referring to you, and you don't have to like tell them that you're using that. Then like that would give most people gender euphoria because they're like, "Oh, they like instead of assuming she, they're using the correct pronoun, which is he."
Another example?
It is the opposite of gender dysphoria, yes.
Another example is when you try cross-dressing, and then you like it a little too much.
This is true. People will sometimes first get gender euphoria when they're cosplaying, and they'll be like, I really like this character, and they'll cosplay something that is, like, the opposite of their gender or whatever, and then they'll be like, huh.
Ha.
Huh.
Ha.
Huh. Nothing's wrong with cross-dressing. It's the fact that, like, okay, so, like, the idea would be, like, you're assigned female at birth, let's say, and you're like, I am going to dress up as a guy character from this anime. That is considered cross-dressing. And then you're like, huh.
And I mean, like, a little too much as in you go, huh, I would just want to look at like this all the time. Or
yeah,
going,
not like
yeah.
we're not talking like drag queen, because that's different. Like, drag queen is like, they're like, the majority of drag queens are like they are, the majority of drag queens are people who are assigned male at birth and still identify as a guy. Like, you know, they still identify as a man. But they really like dressing up as a woman. But it's a performative thing. You know?
Yeah. Like,
rather than...
You can cross-dress and not be trans. I'm just saying that a lot of trans people have cross-dressed. And that's how they found out.
And then they're like, oh. Or his effects comes fast from an overdose, very unlikely. Oh. Or memory confirmation, yes. Become a drag queen, yes. I mean, I feel like the same thing also happens with drag kings, but like, but drag queens are like a lot more like in the media than drag kings are, which kind of sucks, but you know. What the F? I saw a TikTok that a drag king did a Ratatouille where Remy the rat dies. Okay? I have a problem. Milo. Guys, hopefully the guy is done cutting the lawn because it's getting effing hot in here. Okay. Now, what happened here? Anyway.
Not everyone bullying Lucifer.
What is happening? Bro, I need red hair. It just looks good on everyone. Real. What is happening? Lucifer, I have some terrible news for you, and the terrible news is that my most popular Twitch clip that is not like from like this year is the one where we're all making fun of you for saying help. Because you kept spelling words wrong. Like, and it's like not even a contest. It's like that one, it has like 15 views, and then the one below it has 5. So, uh-oh. 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 I think everyone should witness this clip, actually.
For real.
Because it is actually very funny. Yeah, we can tell, Lucifer. Clips. Oh boy. You have 0 copyright strikes on your channel. That's so cool. Thanks for that. That's so cool. Oh, my card is declining everything. Oh my card. Everything like Twitch, the website I'm getting a binder at. Okay, was that just a code? I think they're just slamming their keyboard. I don't know, man. There's another one that's just peak gender, and I do remember what that one is. Oh my god, I need to find it now. This one.
Screen share, por favor.
Yes. Hold on a sec, guys. That's not what I wanted. There we go. This one. We're gonna try out the music.
The clip is called Halep.
That's what they said!
I know.
Okay, this is the clip.
Anger.
Oh, it's a double speed because I'm a weirdo and that's what I listen to most things at. You can just see it in the corner.
Anger.
Hacker. Banger!
Baganger.
Hey.
Hello.
Bro, just go to a dumpster and pick up the worst keyboard you can find.
I hate it.
I'm Griffin Bev
Drink
Cogfee.
Cogfee.
I'm calling it Cogfee from now
Stop.
on. I'm calling it Cogfee from now on. I'm sorry, like I will not
Gangster.
capable
No, I don't
have
think
the
so.
capability of saying anything other than Cogfee.
Cogfee.
It's Cogfee.
Oh my god.
Sounds like something you get at a
It's
tavern.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. It be like that sometimes.
Cogfee.
The eep. It's very funny. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Lucifer. It was a little bit funny, haha. Little bit funny, haha. This is not the one that I want you to be on. I want you to be on this one, because otherwise... There we go. Okay. So he just played my dad a song and he looked at me and went, "Are you okay, bud?" Uh-oh. 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 Hello, KFC, how you doing? Yesterday I slammed on my keyboard and I lost my F5 for 2 hours. Like 2 a.m. and the bars all close and 10 in hell, it's a rule I've made. How do I answer that? I mean, I told you to preface before you show them these to be like, I'm okay, don't worry about it, and then show them the song. What song did you show him? I got gummies? Ooh, like gummy bears? Sometimes I realize that I have not eaten enough today. Guys, this is what happens when you were in Chilliwack this morning. And now you are not there. Uh-oh. 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 I don't even know what you were trying to say there.
Nothing. There's nothing in the fridge.
Goo-gooby, gooby. Goo-gooby is so
I like how
good.
it looks like you enter a trance whenever Goo-gooby pops up.
Because I'm trying to get the timing right, and I've just never gotten it right. It's a quote of Lucifer trying to say, stop for 4 minutes. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Be nice to me? Out of all of the songs, be nice to me? Lucifer, there is a point where I just have to believe. Yes, I like it the most. That is fair. It is a very good song. But oh boy. My favorite song up there is Twin Size Mattress, and I would never want to show that song to my parents ever. I'm mentally stable. /J. Okay. I'm so sorry. It is a great song. To be fair, it's a really good song. I like that song. But oh boy. To be fair, I feel like all of the front bottom songs are like that, where like you can't like not. Oh no, Lucifer, oh no. But now my dad thinks a thing about me? What does that mean? What does that mean? He thinks I'm a danger to myself. Uh-oh. 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 That's not good. To be fair, though, sometimes people just listen to sad music. Buddy, I got my ears pierced early and he still doesn't know. That's the only danger I am? Okay, I mean, that's like... It's like, quite mild. Lucifer, I'm so sorry that this is happening to you. Got an industrial and a helix. I know what the industrial one is. That's the the one that's like the two like ears. What's helix again? Hello, Demon King. How are you doing? Hold on. Oh, it's the... Okay, yeah. Yes. My sister has one of those. Yes. One on my phone I can't. What do you mean? Oh. I'm doing great, I'm glad. Oh, I went on my phone. I can spell again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The fun's over, guys. At least we can spell again.
So what you're saying was previously that was not on purpose.
No, it's because their keyboard's all busted up. I've become dyslexic. I
don't appreciate that sentence.
I'm personally offended. Woo! Test it didn't work. Yo! Milo, thank you so much for the 50 bits. Yo! Thank you. What do you mean eats? They eat the bits. Nom nom. Nom 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 nom.
Nom nom nom.
I'm dying? Why?
Stop.
Undying. Undying. Undying the undying.
Undying Undertale?
Huh? I'm trying the binder again. Ooh. One day, we'll get to a point where I'm going to mention Undertale, and no one's gonna know what that means. And I am afraid for that moment. I'm so confused. Uh-oh. I think it's already here.
Uh-oh.
Desi, there's a video game called Undertale, and in the game Undertale, there is a character called Undyne. Like, Undyne. Because she is undying. Don't forget what front bottoms means. Exactly. Underman! I love Underman! I also like Delta Tail. I know what Undertale is. And what Undertale is.
Okay.
Now. Okay, so Undyne. The fish. I'm confused. Guys, I keep getting articles that's like, hey guys, Toby Fox did an interview that Deltarune, like, Chapter 3 is coming out pretty soon. And I'm just like, I think every single thing on the internet right now is lying to me. Because I don't think I can emotionally handle the Chapter 3 of Deltarune existing. I hate this so much. It's working on Twitch, but not on the other websites. Milo, I think you might just need to take a break and maybe order it tomorrow. There's an AU called Undertale. Isn't that like the... Now, as someone who is really obsessed with the Undertale AUs, I'm like 99% sure that that AU is the porn one. I'm correct. I know! I can't believe you would bring that AU into my chat. What the F? We don't talk about that AU? Yeah. That AU is so scary. It was, yeah, it existing was very wild. Friend shoved me in and I cried for 3 weeks straight. Yup. Personally, I think Underfell was a really cool AU. And Underswap was pretty cool. Also hand plates. Sorry, I had the police come. Are we okay? I'm gonna change again, so I'm going to. Okay. Underfell and Underswap were okay. I think they were like the logical conclusion AUs. You know what I mean? Like they were like, okay, guys, we're gonna do an AU where the monsters are actually evil. And you're like, okay, that makes sense. And then they're like, what if we had an AU where everyone switched roles, which is like pretty normal and also made sense. Handplates was just like a really cool story. There was also like the error one, which made sense with like some leaps in it. Because you were like, if you were like, oh yeah, Sans like can control the code of the game, then logically there would be a version of him that glitched too hard and just is in the background of the game now. I don't know. My dad is going to prison. Sebastian, you come in here with the wildest stories. Like, wow. Inktail was also pretty good. Huh. Huh. Now, I'm gonna say this now. That might be the thing where you don't tell a Twitch chat. And you go deal with that. Because that sounds like a lot. Now, so to stop making jokes about the fact that I have a little Steve. Do I want to know what that means? Oh, they're gonna throw my PC. Maybe not? Yeah. I don't know. I was correct. I didn't want to know. I gotta go. Have a nice day. Okay, Sebastian. I hope your day gets better. Reese's, well, you do now. Yeah, I'm sorry that's happening to you, man. Yikes. Give me your computer for your PC, please. I broke mine. Literally, go to the thrift store and buy one. People just throw away keyboards. It's 12 o'clock at night. Okay. I hope the rest of your time being awake gets better than it is currently. Which to name it to cope. That is totally fine, Reese's. It's a very shocking revelation to have in the Twitch chat. You know what I mean? Like, I'm banned from the thrift store till December. What does that mean? What did you do? I'm really sorry, Sebastian. Like, with Reese's, there's nothing I can do. I can't do anything. I'm just a silly little guy on the internet, man. I knit. You know what I mean? There's nothing I can do. Man, it's the most sane thing I've said in a Twitch chat. Milo, thank you so much for the 25 bits. A kid pissed me off, so I kicked the kid. In a thrift store? That is an objectively funny thing to get kicked out of a thrift store for, but, like... Man. Now you don't get a new keyboard. Oh my god. Guys, I need water and some food. Cakebird, I'm so sorry. I'll be back. I'll be back. I am back. I have water now. Oh my god, it's Star. What's happening in here? Hello! Hello. I'm sorry, guys. I was starting to get, like, you can probably see my hand. It's just, like... We got up early. I had breakfast. And then we got on the ferry. And I didn't eat on the ferry. And now it's almost 6. I want to make slime because I'm bored. That sounds fun. Fraudulent marriage fraud is crazy. You're so right. Guys, Cakebird's not here anymore. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A room with rats. And rats make me crazy. I should make that where it's like, has like a very small possibility to say something that's like not that. I don't know how to code that though. That would be really funny. Like, I know how to do it, make it so it's like random. So like it will just choose between. But I don't know how to make one like have a more possibility than the other. Why are you Cakebird's #1
I'm
auntie?
gonna head out now.
Okay, bye Cakebird. They're just spelling Cakebird wrong. Because you're a nerd. Just purely on that. Okay. Aggressive typing? I was just typing. It's just that my keyboard is right beside my mic, so you just like hear it. And there's not really a way for me to make it so you can't hear it, so. I will go back to editing in a second. I'm just like finishing my apple. This is the last piece. You want to hear a story? I would love to hear a story. So I just snagged my earrings on my shirt and now it won't stop bleeding. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, you might want to. Ooh, it is an okay. So you just got it pierced. It is an open wound. So like do what you would normally do with an open wound. So you would take like something to like usually like toilet paper and you'd like put it on, clamp it, make sure that like it stops bleeding. You know, whatever cleaner they give you. I do nothing. If you have an open wound, you would just like let it bleed. Bro. Go get some toilet paper and go, like, like how you would do on your ear, you just go, and you just, like, wait. Bro. Y'all. We can slime so I can't type in chat soon. Uh-oh. Okay, have fun, Milo. Y'all are crazy. Excuse me? My cat was chilling in my window, and these kids were trying to scare him, so I put on my clown mask, drenched myself in fake blood, and I crawled out the window and whispered, "I'm gonna take your toes and make them into drool if you don't run." They ran off and cried. I mean, I would too. To be fair, me, a fully grown adult, would also run. I don't have friends. Oh. I'm so sorry, Desi. Friends are pretty cool, you know? Friends are pretty swag. Hello, Milo. Welcome back. Anything else? Huh. Surely... Are we friends, Ultralight? Well, that would be a little bit parasocial, I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, man. It's a little bit parasocial. My phone is dying, but I have slime on my hands. Okay, have fun. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. What? Guys, would you rather I just lie to you? Come on now. Hugs but meanly. Shoot. I wasn't paying attention. You guys have distracted me. Anyone? Cooks your arms but friendly. And what the F does that mean? Drowns you in all my tears. Guys, I don't, like, come on now. You guys, why? What is going on, Desi? Because of Roblox? Okay, I mean, okay. Okay. Guys, I got distracted and now I have to go back and, knitting. Many things. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we had to go back 2 more. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, we got it. Red yellow slime. Ooh. You know, I don't think I've ever made slime. I made Play-Doh when I was like a kid. Never made slime. too. Slime is nasty. It's like, it's just glue, essentially. It's like glue with something else, right? Rage quit? From Roblox? I'm so sorry. The double jump OB is hard, okay? I never played Roblox, so I don't know what you're talking about, but I'll believe you. Just realized, like, I rage quit ordering a binder. Yeah, I would just wait until maybe, like, your computer is actually functioning. Woo! Carl My Heart, thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing? Stab. But said in that exact voice. I'm doing great. I'm doing great, Carl. We're just, we're knitting, a sweater based off of Call Me What You Like. It's a single by, Lovejoy. This is what the cover looks like. I'm doing the back right now, but this is what the front looks like. There we go. And I'm almost done the back. Like, it's so close to being done, man. It's not working on my phone also? Oh, that sucks. Maybe the site it might be down then. Yee, it's so good. Thank you. Store time. Okay, bye, Lucifer. Yeah, I've done, all the other Lovejoy, albums. I've done as sweaters, and then also, Your City Gave Me Asthma as a sweater. Although I haven't done the most, I haven't done, like, Wake Up and It's Over, because this one comes before that, so I haven't done that one yet. It's getting there. I love Lovejoy. Yo! I do too. Lovejoy's a very good band. Here, I can show you the other sweaters. I think they're behind me. Yeah, they are. Okay, cool. Here is Your City Gave Me Asthma. What's your favorite song? The Fall. Yes, Milo. This is the Your City Gave Me Asthma one. And it has like a little Wilbur on the back. Get the Wilbur. Oh my god, so good. Thank you! There's one. This is the Are You Alright? And then on the back it has like the band, and then it has Wilbur with the cat. And then this one's my favorite. This one is Pebble Brain. It says Lovejoy Pebble Brain on there. And then on the back it has the band and Wilbur and The Bird Is Falling, because The Fall is my favorite song. Yeah. Wanna learn how to make sweaters? Do it! Genuinely, like, knitting is actually not that hard. There's so... Oh my god, I love that one. Thank you. Do you know the music artist ICP? Maybe? Hold on, let me look it up. Is it short for something? Yes, it is. Okay. I know the song My Axe by them, and then that's it. But only because it was like, it was like a TikTok thing. And that's it. That's the only song I know by them. Yeah, Carl, like, honestly, like, learning how to knit, like, is genuinely quite easy, especially since there's, like, so many tutorials on how to do it. And then if you want to get like cheap supplies, you can go to a dollar store, a thrift store. I be knowing songs by TikTok trends. Real. There's an AO3 Stanley Parable fanfic called Choice, and in the comments there's a bucket thing crying but loving bucket noises. Wow. Amazing, guys. Stellar. Stellar commentary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Do 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 do. What are your pronouns? They, them, or it, its. You're gonna want to know the rest. Am I? Are you sure about that? In your head, in your head, in your head. Yourself or anyone else. Something wrong. All the strings are attached to each other, and I do not like this because I need the. There we go. The end of the string. I mean, like, I don't really read fanfiction, so I'm probably not gonna read it, if that's where you're getting at. Throw it up when you dig deep down. You should know better than that by now. It's not profound to know. My stomach has been hurting for 4 weeks. Help? I cannot help. I am not a doctor. The only thing I could suggest is, like, going to a doctor, one, but like, you know, ginger ale, maybe, just ginger in general, fruit. It really depends on why your stomach is hurting, you know? Finding yarn ends is a pain. It really is, though. Oh my god. But if it's been hurting for like 4 weeks straight, doctor. You know? Put it at the bottom of this. Yeah or not. What's the body people want? Whatever other weapon. You can take a shovel when you break new ground. Hello! Spooky skeletons! Oh my god. Am medical assistant. There could be a number of things happening, but the number one thing to do if it's been that long is yes, doctor. Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of what, yeah. Stomach hurting could be a lot of things. It could be like, you know, your diet, it could be gas, it could be you haven't gone to the bathroom. But yeah, doctor. If it's been 4 weeks, there should be little things to stick on a wall or something that you put yarn ends in. Real. I'm sure there is. I'm sure you could, like, figure it out. It's good enough for me. She just said I'm okay and it will go away, but that was about 3 weeks ago, I would say. Doctor, again. Because clearly it didn't. Heading to Shark Tank. Okay, Desi. Doctor, again. Yeah. Again, the doctor. To be fair, though, I feel like doctors, if you come in, like, really early in a pain, they have to be kind of, like, it could be gas, but, like, if you go in again, you're like, it's still hurting, and it's been a month, and then they're like, okay, maybe we should do, like, an MRI or something, you know, or, like, you know, like, especially in the US, because I feel like it's, like, a thing where they don't want to, like, give you, like, further testing, and then it costs you a lot, and then it turns out to be gas. But, like... But it's been a month, so you should go. I'm in a hotel right now. That's fun. With my normal doctor, got in a really bad car accident, and he only comes one day, so his wife takes it off her most times. Ah, okay. Yeah, but if you're in pain, you should go to the doctor. Because I really can't help you. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. It comes and goes most times, so... Okay. I'm not a doctor. I don't know what that means. It's okay, I just want to tell someone at least. Okay. Fair enough. I mean, if the plan is to go to a doctor, then, you know. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that your stomach is hurting. That sucks. I hate that. Wake up on my dream, yeah. I'm just a psycho, babe. Only one out my mind. It wasn't much to find. Wait, they actually don't make yarn end holders? Maybe you do actually go on Shark Tank. Or not Shark Tank, because it's not, like, enough, but maybe you do that, and then you sell it on Etsy. WILBUR just has such a good voice. All insane. I'm just a psycho, babe, going on out my mind. It wasn't much to find. Why are you crying? Why? What is happening? Lucifer, you just came back from shopping. My car is broke down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not done with shopping. Did not go shopping. I'm done with my slime. Ooh. If I made it, I would donate money to you for you to buy it. In the middle of the road? Uh-oh. Yeah-oh. And to push cart back to house. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Good luck, have fun. I cannot help with this. What do you mean, dead? I'm assuming you mean the battery's dead. Water bill is, out why we had to go to the store. Water bill needs to be paid. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That... I'm so sorry. That sounds like a lot. It's not even the battery? Did you guys, like, run out of gas or something? Like, what happened? What? The gas was full? Then what the F happened? There's only so many things that can break down a car. Something went out? So the solution is to push it back home and do what? Uh-oh. Call an Uber. Ah. It sounds like an adventure. So I can go to the store. Yes. So I can pay? I'm gonna make that yarn holder. Do it. Do it, Desi. Do it. You make money off your good idea. Yes. I should ride bike, but I sold bike. Oh no. Ooh. Oh my god, Milo, thank you so much for the 5 bits. I think we might as well join the unjust. Yum. My sister started doing dog surprise box things. What is that? What do you mean by that? What is that? What if that but knitting? Like surprise boxes for knitting? I feel like people do that. Where like they give you a pattern, but it doesn't tell you what the pattern is for. And they give you like the yarn and they tell you what needles you need. And then you just kind of like knit the pattern. But you don't know what you're knitting. Could you see so much dirt while pushing a car back home? Like those subscription boxes, I mean. Yeah, they do that. Like there's like monthly yarn things that you can do, like you can subscribe to, so they will give you like each month they will give you like a pack of yarn, and then they like give you a bunch of patterns of what you can, what you can do with the yarn. There's some that are like surprise things. I don't subscribe to any of them, but like they do exist. That might actually kind of be fun. That might be kind of fun. So break me anew. What if that would become a stream series? Yeah, I mean, like, if I had, like, a bunch of time on my hands, I would. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, like, right now I only have really the time to do the knitting projects I have, but, if there was a point in time where I had, like, a bunch of time to, like, do knitting and stuff like that, I probably would do that. Do you want a story time about Roblox? If you want to tell one, you're more than welcome. This kid knocked on my door just to call me a loser because he watched me push my car home for 4 blocks away. I don't know, man. That sounds like too much time behavior. Sorry, I can't spell, neither can I. That's not true, Lucifer. You got banned from a thrift store. What? I kicked the kid? Same difference. Same thing, really. No? Are you sure? If I punched that kid, I would be in jail. But I'm not. Okay. Why are you picking on Lucifer, Desi? What did Lucifer do to you? Universe. What is happening here? I see lots of books in the background. Are those yours? Do you read them or just collect, or both? Nowadays I tend to collect more than read. Yeah, that's fair. They are all mine. I have like a bunch. You can't see all of them because things are in the way. But there's a shelf above this one. So there's this shelf and then there's one above. And then there's a shelf below this one. They are all mine. I've read the majority of them. Some of them are kind of collectors. Like, so the ones that are on the bottom here are like really old. Like, I have a book that's from like 1864, and then like a series of books that's from 1894, something like that. Yeah, I've read the majority of them, but not all of them. But I bought most of them when I was like in high school. So I don't buy a lot of new books nowadays. I do have some. I have some like here that I bought recently. And usually nowadays it's kind of like I only buy books from like authors that I really like, so. It's being mean to me for no reason. I know! Okay, hold on. Okay, so I was friends with this guy on Roblox and he said he liked me, but when I told him I don't online date, he got mad. So when his sister told me to, then I had to date him, then his sister told me to break up with him, and then Daddy hated me. That sounds super toxic and awful. I hate that for you. Grody, really. But yeah, but yeah. Don't, yeah. Hunt him down. It was a fun experience. It's definitely an experience. But yeah, Skeleton, I know what you mean. I have a hard time, like, just sitting down and reading nowadays. I try to, but not very much. You told me he lives in Canada? Canada is real. I live there. I live in Canada. You know this. No, you don't. I do! You're just silly and think it exists. Okay. I do, though. Wait, his age and his name? That is, it's very dangerous. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, but Ultra, you're not real? This is true. This is true. Yeah. I told him a fake age, so, like, good. Well, those books were passed down to me by my great-grandfather. The books belong to his wife, who I've never met due to her passing before my birth. I think the oldest books are the original Lord of the Rings books from 1937, I think. Whoa! Oh, that's cool! Yeah, original Lord of the Rings is, like, that's amazing, man. That's cool. Like, I have really old books, but they're, like, but they're not, like, famous books. So, like, the books that I have is, one is, like, a history of the world that was published in 1834. So, like, it's kind of crazy because, you know, a lot of the history that we consider, like, really, really, like, important didn't happen yet. And then the other books I have are, like, it's a collection that's for a library, and it just talks about, like, great people. So it's, like, about, like, Alexander the Great and, like, a bunch of people like that. And it was written by the person who founded the, one of the library wings in the White House. But if you look up his name, it's not, like, on Wikipedia, it's not, like, on there as him actually writing this book. So, and there's only 1,000 copies or something dumb like that, I don't know. But, like, Lord of the Rings, man. Book and Song with a Spoon? Yo. Let's go. I like Harry Potter more than Lord of the Rings. That's fair. I've actually read Harry Potter, and I never actually read the entirety of Lord of the Rings. But I do think I like The Hobbit more than I like Harry Potter. Even though The Hobbit is only one book. I really do like The Hobbit. The Hobbit's a really good book to me. I really like it. The only thing I'm allowed to read is the Bible. I'm so sorry, Carl. Ooh! A shattered melody. That took a lot. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm very dyslexic. Thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing? Carl, when you move out, I highly suggest reading as many different kinds of books as you can. You'll like, you know what I mean? Like, it's very good for you to know a lot of opinions and worldviews and everything about the world. I'm doing great, thanks. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I just got back from a trip. So, like, I'm pretty, like... I'm, like, tired because I just went on a trip, but also, like, it was a fun trip, so, like... LOVEJOY gave me a book and the first chapter was talking about balls. That's so cool. I love that for you. 1v1 me in chess, I'm bad. So am I, man. I don't want to play chess. My dog is staring at me. Stare back. My mom and dad doesn't really care, to be honest. Like, about you reading different books, or... I never read Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings. They're not my type of books. I tend to read historical fiction and romance. Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Personally, I don't like romance, but historical fiction is pretty cool. What are some of your favorite books? Or some books that you really like? Uh-oh. Yeah, about me reading different books. Oh, okay, then I highly suggest that you do. I suggest everyone, like, to read as many different books as possible with different worldviews and everything like that. Like, it lets you form an informed opinion of the world, rather than just, like, what you were taught by the community that you were raised in. I just made a Roblox missing poster. Why? I read the Tommy Innit quote book. I've only seen, like, little bits of it, of what people put on, like, TikTok and stuff, but I feel like I witnessed most of the quote book. You know what I mean? Like, I watched, like, all of their streams. So I feel like I witnessed a lot of it. Oddly enough, my favorite book of all time isn't historical fiction or romance. It's actually classified as a children's book called A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. I think I know that book. Hold up. I do own that book. Hold up. I own it. I just don't remember where I would have put it. It would be an M because it's monster. Hold on. I do own this book, I swear. Maybe I got rid of it? Nah. Nah, I wouldn't have gotten rid of it. Oh, no, it's right here. I went to the library after school and I read some books and I actually love murder books, so my membership is expired so I can't go. Just get a new membership. Like go to the public library and get a library card. Right, Edgar Allan Poe. Ooh, I've read the book like half a dozen times. Ooh. I'm so sorry, Milo. Well, let's read a book that recently got into space exploration. Or first contact type of sci-fi. Oh, and thrillers. Ooh. Yeah, I do have it. I did read this. But I don't remember what it's about. Yeah, I don't... It has really beautiful pictures and stuff on it, too. I don't remember what it's about, though. Now, where did I grab this? Uber's here? Alright. It looks like me cry every time. I think I might need to reread it. See, like, you guys can't really see what's on my bookshelf, I guess, but, my favorite books are, apocalyptic, basically. So, like, anything that's about a dystopia or the apocalypse, I'm, like, there. Those are some of my favorite books. Books that also have no main character or multiple point of views I really, really like. And fantasy stories that are not just, like, that have, like, interesting worlds and are not just, like, a hero goes on a journey. And you're like, do a reading stream? I would if it would not, like, get me basically banned. Because, like, you're not supposed to read books out loud like an audiobook, like the entirety of a book, it's because it's a copyright issue, unless the book is in the public domain. So, like, I could read, like, Alice in Wonderland, because that's in the public domain. There's a few books that I could technically read, but they're not any books that, like, you probably would want to hear. I can't because I don't have a ride. My friend's brother used to take us to study there, so I'm gonna have to wait till my next school year. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I could take the bus, but there's creeps on the bus? No, fair enough, fair enough. No, that's fair. I thought you were saying that, like, oh, my card expired, thus I cannot go to the library again, not, like, the library is, like, actually a hassle to get to. That kind of sucks, man, that you just, like, can't get to the library. And Winnie the Pooh. Is Winnie the Pooh in the public domain? Hold on. It's just like good books in the public domain. "100 best public domain books of all time." Okay, there's Jane Eyre, Little Woman, The Art of War, Dracula. Oh, we could read Frankenstein. Frankenstein's okay. Ooh, The Count of Monte Cristo. I haven't actually read that. I kind of want to know what that's about. A Christmas Carol. The Odyssey. The Odyssey would suck to read, though. Okay, The Time Machine is a good book, but it's weird. It's like, it's weird. Secret Garden. The Wonderful World of Oz. Ooh, we could read Treasure Island. Treasure Island's pretty good. There's actually a few pretty good books. The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. That might be interesting. Ooh, Journey to the Center of the Earth. Hamlet is kind of funny. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. The Invisible Man. Invisible Man probably would be fine. The War of the Worlds. Oh, Peter Pan. What was your favorite cartoon as a kid? Probably Avatar: The Last Airbender. That was, like, the one that I knew, like, the most about. Yeah. Yeah, Avatar: The Last Airbender. Like, I own, like, the box sets and stuff for that. And, like, I'm old enough that I was actually watching it while it was coming out. So, like, the second and third season, like, I was, like, waiting for, like, new episodes to come out. Next year, I'm gonna be joining the anime club at the library. Yo! Let's go. I recently introduced to an app by another streamer that lets you borrow books and audiobooks completely and absolutely free if you have a library card. My local library burned to the ground a handful of years ago, so I finally got a chance to use my card again. Oh, that's awesome. Interesting books on the list. Yeah, I mean, like, it's the kind of the books that you expected to be on this list. Oh, we could do The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. That, you know what? We can do all the Sherlock Holmes ones. Because Sherlock Holmes, like... Sherlock Holmes is a recent edition. Like, it came into the public domain, like, last year. Yeah, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. And the second book as well. The Great Gatsby, that's a new one as well. Like, came out, like, maybe, like, 5 years ago in the public domain. The problem is that a lot of these books, obviously, you have to be like, is this gonna be racist? Am I gonna read this and it's gonna be racist? You know? Oh, we can read the complete Grimm's Fairy Tales. Some of these are really long books, too, actually. Oh my god, there's still so many. Okay, hold on. We're nearing the end of the list. The Canterbury Tales, which is not a finished story. Oh, Beowulf is actually a really good story. Beowulf is actually really good, except that it's really hard to read because it's like old English. Walking to the store later? Uh-oh. I follow so many people on Twitch, help. Personally, what I would do is I would look through my Twitch list and I'll think, who are the people on here that I will never watch their stream again, and then I unfollow them. I like The Great Gatsby when I read it in school. I have a beta fish named Gatsby. Ooh, Beowulf is great. Beowulf is a great story, guys. Beowulf, I feel like if I could find a plain English version of Beowulf, it would be a really good story to read to you guys, but like... But one, it's not a complete story because it was like a story that was told orally that eventually someone wrote down, and then they didn't even find all the pages because like there was only like one time it was written down, so it's not even completed. And then it's written in like really old English, and so you like read it, and like all of a sudden like the translation notes would be like, yeah, and we don't know what happened after that. And then they just, like, skip, like, a huge part of the chunk of the story. And then, like, sometimes the part of the story gets referenced. And then the translator has to be like, yeah, we don't know what is being talked about either. What do you mean? How can I help? How would I help? You should give me one of your sweaters. No. Anyways, there's a lot of stories I could actually read. I just don't know if you guys... We're gonna skip this song. Oh, I think we listened to the whole playlist. Yeah. Hold up. We'll go to the playlist too. Let's start with, this one. Da-da-dum-bum-bum-ba-dum-bum. Okay, I really also like Thermodynamic Lawyer, but it's a lot on stream, you know? What the? What the? I can't believe it, Carl. What the F? 13. Maybe that's the way it would be. We're out here and we're ready. Actually, guys, I'm gonna check something. Gonna live stream the apocalypse, guys. Ready? Now, ready on the deck of a sinking ship. Oh, 'cause everything is lit. I took my serotonin, yeah, everything is lit. My lightning bolt brain, everything is lit. We just need someone to hold me. You low-key give Hispanic vibes? I'm not. That's cool that you think so, though. I'm half French and I'm half Italian. So, like, I can see where that would come from. Because the Spanish language and the Italian language are very similar. Or, like, I mean, like, the Latin languages. But I'm not. And I wouldn't want... Anyway. Here, you pay $400 for a trip to Walmart? Oh, gross. You're white as a ghost. You know what's actually funny? Okay, so, like, while, yes, I am white, as in I'm, like, that is the ethnicity that I have, I'm actually, my skin tone isn't actually that white. Because I think they're not Hispanic. I'm so sorry. Like, I just don't want to, like, you know, be like, claim to be and just not, you know? My skin tone is actually quite tanned. It's just like this lighting is just like not the best. I swear to God, I look like so effing white on camera, and I'm just not. I work outside, and I'm Italian. So I cook, you know? But ethnicity-wise, yes, I am white. You make that pasta? Yes. You come from that Italian ancestry? Yes, if you consider ancestry as my mom being Italian. Like, when I say that I'm half Italian and half French, I don't mean like, oh, like, if you look, like, back in my ancestry, like, 3 generations, they're from, like, Italy and France. I mean, like, my dad is Quebecois, French, and my mom was born in Italy. You know what I mean? Like... Yeah. Like... Anyways, I'm gonna go because I think dinner is gonna be... No, me, aka Curse, comes from Italian industry. So I got distracted. I'm not sure if my question was answered. What was the question? That's a really good question. How do you pronounce your stream name? Oh! Ultir. It sounds like, Altair from Assassin's Creed in my head. Oh, no, Ultir. I didn't answer that question. I think I read it, and I thought I answered it, and then I didn't answer it. Yeah, Ultir Light. It's not old tier. What the F? Spooky Skeletons, thank you so much for the follow. Although some people pronounce it all tier, like, so like all tier, but I pronounce it ul tier, but it doesn't really matter. I'm not that old, I'm just older than you. Anyways, guys, we're gonna raid someone. And you guys have 2 choices. We can raid Macaroni Bagel. Someone is coming at my door. Hello. Yay, thank you! Thank you for dinner. I just got handed dinner, and it is grilled cheese. It was nice meeting you too. It was nice meeting you too. Thanks for stopping by. My food, guys. We have two options for raiding. So we can raid Macaroni Bagel, who is playing Little Nightmares 2. From what I understand, it's their first time playing through Little Nightmares 2. It's a spooky game. Or Sneak Snag is playing Gartic Phone with the PP crew, and I think they're funny. So, Little Boy Nick, hello! I'm so sorry, you came right at the end of stream. That's what they're called! They're called the PP crew! Say hello. Oh no, guys, you came right at the end of stream. I'm gonna raid someone. I'm so sorry. You guys want to see Sneak? Okay, so here's my rule with raiding. I'm so sorry. Hair is definitely red and I like it. Thank you, it is very red. Okay, guys, here's my rule with raiding partnered streamers, okay? They're most likely not gonna notice that I raided them. Don't be annoying in their chat. You can literally just one time, if you must, if you don't have to, but if you must, say one time. You say one time, Ultir raid. That's it. Don't say it another time, and then you have fun in his chat, okay? Don't be annoying. Okay, we're raiding Sneak. Oh, and like if he doesn't like acknowledge this, like the raid, don't worry about it. Okay, cool. I will probably be streaming tomorrow. Are arms edible? I mean, like, they're meat, so like, yeah. What the? I'm just like looking at the stream right now and it's just like foolish. Like foolish is like the drawing. Anyway, I will see you guys to... I don't want to answer that question. I don't want to answer that question. Curl, what the F? I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. It might be Minecraft. Who knows? Who knows? It might be knitting. Who knows? Maybe it's spooky. I don't know. I'll see you guys over there. Oh, guys, oh no, Starlord forever! There's no Canadian like French Canadian. Real. I'm so sorry, Starlord. I'm like yeeting you off to a different chat, but thanks for stopping by. Guys, the channel is gonna be in follower or subscriber only chat, so if you guys can't talk right away, that's why, and I think he might have a 10-minute timer, so like, it's fine though. Don't worry about it. Starla Forever, thanks for popping by. I'm so sorry that you had to come right at the end of the stream. Hopefully I'll see you another day, maybe. Okay. Bye, guys.